What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. Hope all you're having a great day so far. Jumping into this episode of Y&R. Look, this whole Mariahs situation, it's rather crazy. Like, I wonder who's targeting her. Maybe it's a obsessed fan, maybe, or someone who's not a fan of the Hillary Hour. Maybe somebody from the past, maybe, who knows. I totally respect Mariah's decision not to live her life in fear based off of one incident. I totally get it. But I do have to agree with Ray and Sharon on this. Like, she should take a little bit more extra precaution. Like, you're a reporter, you know, you're the host of a successful talk show. You know what I mean? Like, when you're in that position, it does bring out some crazy people. You know what I mean? So it's like you should have some type of guard or security or something. You're not just a regular person anymore. You know, you're on TV now. You know what I mean? So it's like you have to, be on high alert sometime. I wouldn't call her a celebrity or nothing like that. But when you're on a show that's popular, you're going to get a lot of kooks and crazy people, trying to get at you and stuff like that. So it's best to take extra precautions. So I do agree with Ray and Sharon. Like, she should switch up her routine. You know what I mean? Like, get your coffee somewhere else, maybe. Hire a guard, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Something. But like I said, I respect that she doesn't want to live her life in fear because this is just one incident. You know what I mean? But it's an old saying, though. It's better to be safe than sorry. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, at least, be on high alert at least for a few days. If nothing happens, then you can go back to your regular routine. You know what I mean? Like, just take precaution. But I do love Mariah's fearless attitude. Like, I really do. I admire it. But, just for now, she should take precaution. It was kind of funny how Sharon tried to kind of put the blame on Tessa a little bit. I was like, yo, Sharon is dead wrong, though. But I kind of understand why Sharon tried to throw Tessa under the bus. I mean, Tessa has been in some stuff where she had guys coming after her and all type of craziness. So maybe she thought that one of her enemies was targeting Mariah. You know what I mean? It's a possibility. I can understand why Sharon's mind would go there. Tessa's not squeaky clean. But yeah, Mariah definitely should take better precaution to protect herself. You know what I mean? Like, at the very least, I do feel like she should have at least stayed with Sharon that night, just for the night, at least, but at least they got cops and stuff patrolling the area, what good that would do. But at least it makes you feel a little safer knowing that you're going to have an officer riding around your neighborhood, circling the block every so often. It makes you feel a little comfortable. Just in case the guy a person slips past and do get in or whatever, at least you got a cop that's there, in the vicinity. You know what I mean? They can get there quick. That's what you need. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. I also agree with Sharon on the whole Nikki situation. I feel like Ray should not get involved in that. Him investigating Victor, seeing what Victor's up to for Nikki. I feel like that's going to be a messy situation, honestly. And besides, Victor already told Nikki that he would reveal everything to her very soon. Basically, when he comes home, he'll reveal everything. So why does she need to get the jump on things and find out what he's up to if he already told you he's going to tell you everything? You know what I mean? Like, why go through all this drama of hiring somebody and asking cops or former cops to do it? I agree with Sharon. I think Ray should stay out of it because it's going to end up more messy for him because you know how Victor is. He already don't like Ray. He don't like the Rosaleses that much anyway, especially Ray and Arturo. He really don't care for them. So what good is it going to do you to get involved and get, more on his bad side? Because Victor is not somebody that you want to play with. And you know how Victor is. He's going to be pissed when he finds out that you're basically investigating him and all up in his business. Like, he's not going to be too thrilled about that. Like, just butt out. So anyway, moving on from that, I'm happy that Anna and Jet have decided to continue with the performance at the restaurant opening. Because, Devon was a little disappointed when they, felt like they wanted to drop out of the performance. And it's so last minute, too, because, tickets are already, well, not tickets, but, people on social media were looking forward to them performing at the opening and stuff like that. It's all the buzz on social media. So for them to back out now, it would look bad. And, you might lose some business over it. You know what I mean? Like, people are looking forward to this. And Devon even had a poster made up with their faces on it. But I'm glad that they decided to continue with the performance and stuff. I can understand why they're nervous, you know. Anna is not really, you know, she hasn't performed in front of people in a while. Jet hasn't performed in a while, you know, plus with his illness and stuff like that. So, you know, I can understand why they're a little, you know, insecure about doing this performance. But I'm glad that they decided to go through with it. You know, I think it's going to be cool. I think I'm looking forward to the performance myself, to be honest. Elena, I can understand why she reacted so coldly to Devon, because Devon was talking about, you know, Elena didn't have, I guess, a dress or anything to wear to the opening, because, you know, she's supposed to go as Devon's date. So Devon wanted to take, you know, her and Anna shopping, you know, have a whole shopping spree. And she felt offended, I guess, by that. You know, she was upset about that or whatever. You know how some people who come from, you know, lower income households and stuff like that, or don't make a lot of money, you know, and now they're around people who got a lot of money, you know, they don't want handouts. You know, that's just how it is. And I can respect, you know, her view on that. I definitely can respect that, you know, but I don't think Devon was looking at her as a charity case. I think, you know, she didn't have a dress and he just thought maybe it was a money thing. But not always, though. It's not always a money thing, you know. It's not to say that she can't afford a dress, but you know how people mind just automatically go there, because he knows her financial situation. Like, he knows that, you know, she's paying off student loans and stuff, so he just assumed she couldn't find a dress and she didn't have any money to buy a dress, you know, so his mind just went there. But, you know, Elena did apologize because, you know, she felt like she came off too harsh, which she did. I think she overreacted a little too much. You know, he was just trying to help her out, you know, because like I said, Devon knows her financial situation. So he knows she can't afford, you know, a nice expensive dress or, you know, something like that. You know, he wasn't trying to offend her. He was just trying to help her out, you know, because he was planning on buying Anna a dress too, you know. He wasn't just going to buy Elena a dress and not get his sister one too. You know what I mean? He was going to get them both one. He didn't mean to offend. But I'm glad that, you know, they fixed that real quick. Like I said, I like her and Devon so far. So far, I like the chemistry between them. You know, Devon took a couple of Hillary's gowns and stuff and brought them down. And, you know, Elena was a little, you know, apprehensive about wearing one of Hillary's dresses because she figured Devon wouldn't be okay with that. But my thinking was, if he wasn't going to be okay with that, he would have never offered. You know what I'm saying? He would have never offered his deceased wife's dresses to you to pick one. You know, he would have never did that. But he does have a point. It's something, you know, Hillary definitely would have did. You know, if somebody didn't have an outfit to wear, she would have went up in her closet and got you an outfit. You know what I'm saying? That's how Hillary definitely would have did that. So I do agree with him on that note. It is something Hillary would have done. But I'm happy that Devon is feeling, you know, ready to move on and stuff because, you know, life moves on. You know, you grieve and you're still going to be grieving, you know, and I'm pretty sure he still is grieving. But at some point you do have to pick up the pieces and move on because that's what Hillary would have wanted for him, of course. So I'm happy that he's doing that. So anyway, moving on from that, now we get into this mess with Phyllis. So Phyllis tried to blackmail Jack. That didn't work. It completely blew up in her face. So now she's trying to blackmail Billy now. And you want to know the common denominator of both those blackmails? She used her daughter to blackmail. She tried to talk to Billy about Summer and how basically she blames Billy for trying to take advantage of Summer and sleeping with her and stuff like that. But all the while, this is not even really about Summer. Phyllis is using Summer as a decoy. It's really all about Phyllis. Talking about, oh, you continue to kick me when I'm down. See, as soon as she said that, I'm like, yep, you're making this all about you. It's not even about Summer. This is about you. So basically, she wants Billy to give her capital. Basically, money to start a new business. Or else everybody in town is going to know that he slept with Summer. So, of course, Billy's going to give her the money. If I was Billy, I would just let her snitch. Or better yet, if Billy was smart, he would have controlled the narrative. What he should have done was went to Victoria and told her what happened with him in Summer. Because the truth has a way of coming out. And we all know that this truth is not going to stay hidden. Somebody going to run their mouth. So it's best if it came from Billy. That way, you take away Phyllis's power the same way Jack took away her power when she tried to blackmail him. Don't give her nothing. You know what I mean? In my opinion, it's pathetic of Phyllis to sit there. I can understand her wanting to start her own business. I'm all for that because nobody else in town obviously is going to hire her. And she's not wealthy or nothing like that. So she can't just take some money and start her own company. But why not just go to a bank and just get a bank loan? You know what I'm saying? I understand it's a show. So, of course, you know, the drama has to be her blackmailing to get it. I get that. But it's pathetic, though, because you try to blackmail this person, you fail, now you're blackmailing this one, and all the while you're using your child to do it. Like, that's sad. You know, you're definitely not winning any Mother of the Year points. I'm just saying. You know, it's pretty low of her to do such a thing. And I wonder what new business she's trying to create anyway. Like, what's this new company she's creating? Like, is it going to be a new cosmetics firm, fashion? Like, what is she trying to do? Who knows? But yeah, Billy definitely should have not given her a dime. Like, just tell the truth and let the chips fall where they may is what he should have did. You don't never let nobody have no power over you. Because even if he gives her the money, what's to stop her from telling the truth later anyway? See what I'm saying? So if you take the power away from her, she has nothing else to hold over you whenever she wants something. Who's to say if you write her a check and give her the money she wants, who's to say that she's not going to want more money or something else in return? You know what I'm saying? She has that secret at her disposal whenever she wants it. When he should have took that power away from her. That's what he should have did. But of course, Billy's not a big thinker. I'm happy that Victoria's taking her time about, you know, getting back married to Billy again, remarrying Billy. I'm happy that she's taking her time thinking about it. Because at the end of the day, they just got back together. You know what I'm saying? They've only been back together for like 5 minutes. So them getting married right away is a little ridiculous. I'm like, and I'm glad Victoria was weighing all the pros and cons, but she's more so thinking about their children. You know what I'm saying? Because if things don't work out, she don't want to put their kids in the middle of a divorce. You know what I mean? Like, she don't want to do that. So I could totally understand her point of view on this and why she's thinking so hard on it, because it is a major decision. You know, it's a huge decision to make. And one that she's definitely not making lightly. Billy keeps trying to push and push and push. I'm like, bruh, just back off. You know, let her marinate this for a while longer. I feel like Billy definitely should have respected her decision to wait. You know what I mean? Like, just respect her choice to wait. Like, y'all moving way too fast now. Just chill out. You know, let her contemplate this. Let her think. You know, you can't just get back together with your ex and, you know, want to get married right off the bat again. Like, no, y'all need to, you know, continue to be in a relationship for the next few months and see where that go. You know what I mean? Like, get back into a routine. You know what I mean? Like, all that rushing to get married? No. So anyway, because I have a feeling, especially with the secret of him sleeping with Summer and nobody in town really knows about it. And once that comes out, you already know Victoria, chances are she's not going to want to marry him after that secret come out, especially if it's not coming from him. That's why I say he should have been the one to tell her. You know what I'm saying? Because then once the secret comes out, it's going to feel like she's being humiliated again. She's not going to want that. So this is going to end in disaster. I can tell you that. This relationship is definitely not going to last. But anyway, this was a pretty good episode, though. Hit the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about the episode. I will see y'all all later. Peace.